Sound is back? That's so weird. It must be Streamlabs. Okay. We should be good. Should be good. Okay. Everybody can hear? Cool. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Welcome back, welcome back. I don't know if YouTube made it back. I'm less concerned about the YouTube stream though. Most of you guys are on Twitch, so hopefully YouTube is back online. Void Hammers is fun as fuck, not gonna lie. Yeah, you're doing the Void Hammer stuff? Hey babe, thanks for the resub. I appreciate that. 12 months. Dang. Thank you, babe. Are you all done doing your work stuff? Yeah, sadly when I did that quick restart, it killed like half my stream though. RIP. Yeah, that had to be on Streamlabs side. Nope. Still doing it. I'm sorry. Can you message me the loot filter for Dragon so I got it for later? Yeah. There you go. That is a very, very, very strict loot filter, so only use that if you're ready for all exalted gear, and that's it. Eat my fire. I need more mana! Alright. We good, we good. I feel like I'm still at the same exact spot on favor. Ooh. And a regen. Requires level 74. It's got crit chance on it though. It's not too bad. Yeah, no, thank you, thank you. Okay, okay. In the past, with like some of my old builds, I had some scenarios where I'd make these really like massive loot filters. They're like really strict, and then I'd tell people not to use them until they were at a certain point, and then people would ignore me, and then they would be like, "Oh no, I'm not getting any loot dropping," and then they would complain. So I'm very sensitive about it now. Blood Roost. Oh, is that a bottom roll? 100%? Yeah, I'm just gonna banish that. Yeah, it's so lame I had to kill my stream there. RIP. Did anyone see how long the downtime is? I'm hoping it's just a quick restart, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Otherwise, we might have to find something to do for a little bit. Okay. Let's do the extra duration. Did they make a post about it? I don't think they made a post, at least on Discord. Yeah, I don't have any new posts yet. Did they say anything on their Twitter page about the maintenance? I doubt they'd pull it down for too long. I'm guessing you guys are right though, and it's probably for the new boss to add them on cycle. Got the new dagger. The claw. Or critical strike avoidance set now. 83, it's not bad. I forgot I don't have the armor points. Let's go towards that next. Stream Elements just barely told me I'm streaming now. Perfect, perfect. I love that. Thank you, Stream Elements. Maybe next time you could just not crash my audio on my stream. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, those of you guys that stick around. Sorry for the audio issues. Audio is like the bane of my existence. If there's one problem I wish I could just eliminate from like streaming and doing videos, it would be audio issues. I am not an audio expert, so it normally takes me forever to diagnose what the issue is. Holy lag. One more audio issue and I'm up-subbing. You're on thin ice, buddy. I know, dude. I know. I know. I'm trying. It's weird that Twitch didn't auto-connect a stream, though. Normally, if you restart your stream within like 90 seconds, it continues the session. But it completely killed my stream because it says my stream's been live for 9 minutes. So that sucks. Level 73 finally just did the campaign. Get it COF because I never did Sanctum key drop. Nice, dude. You're playing this build, right? Oh no, you're doing Sork. You're doing Sork. Okay. You just did the build command, so I wasn't sure. The hell yeah, dude. I kind of miss COF. But I'm gonna stick it out. We're gonna get rank 12, and then we'll reassess. I just don't feel like doing a lot of the auction house stuff, especially on stream. I'll probably try to sell stuff off stream and just list it, so that way I can get some extra levels. Figure out what the best way is to level up fast. If it's literally just buying a whole bunch of like 0 gold stuff or what. I'm excited to get over to Empower and start fucking up some Harbingers, though. Maintenance, I just logged on. Oh, no. Yeah, we don't know how long it's supposed to be for. If it's, like, just, like, a restart real quick or what it is. So we'll have to see when we get to it what it's saying. But is anybody able to check their Twitter page? I didn't see any Discord updates. Because if they're not giving us any updates, it's got to just be a quick restart, right? Not done now. Should be in just a little bit here. 3 minutes? What it says? Yeah. So we'll see what happens in 3 minutes and go from there. I gotta blast faster. I was curious if I could tank it. Alright. Portrayal. I had 1 HP, that was good. They're adding content, it's probably 15 to 30. If it's just a patch, probably 5 to 10. I gotta go, but I'll be back tomorrow. No worries, man. No, I appreciate you being here, man. I'll see you around tomorrow. Have fun, guys. Oh, we will. Oh, we will. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully it's not too long. Oh, I'll be back. Yeah, I doubt it would be long without them giving, like, further announcement, like, heads up. Does the majority of the damage in this build come from that frontal cone of fire? Yep, it's a spell damage build. So, most of the damage is coming from the fire. Your Falcon actually does a lot of damage, too. Because your Falcon gets a modifier based on your damage. And because I'm scaling a whole bunch of extra flat damage... Hey, Wraithlord. I can kind of show it to you here in a second when I'm out of this echo, if the server doesn't crash on us. Channel chat. Yeah, because we're using Morning Frost Boots, Morning Frost Boots gives us flat damage to our attacks, our throwing attacks, and our spell damage. And there's some buffs that you can give your Falcon that scale off of your flat throwing damage, attack damage, and spell damage, so it triple dips. So your Falcon will actually hit really freaking hard too. The actual explosive trap hits for a little bit. It's not like a ton of damage, but then yeah, a majority of the damage comes from the frontal cone. A snake lady going Mach 5. Can you slow down for a second? I need to get another bow so I can slam it next time I get an egg. Okay, so the traps are just a means to proc the cone of fire, I see. Yeah, so it's because I can throw so many of them. So I'm getting 4. Eventually I'm going to have 5 when I can sustain the mana with this node here. So I have 5 attacks. And then my traps have a 100% chance to throw additional traps for me. And they auto-target enemies. So I'm getting like a ridiculous amount of traps being thrown every single attack, and then to top that off, it's also throwing a acid flask, which acid flask is basically just shredding all their armor off. It has a 400% armor shred chance. So I'm getting like 15 attacks, like every throw or two, you know. And then all of those are proccing the bow. But the Falcon scales off your damage and your crit damage, and then it gets a buff here. So a portion of your added melee damage, throwing damage, and bow damage or spell damage is applied. So they get 30% of it, and then it can stack 5 times. So your Falcon will end up hitting really, really hard because of that. How do you get to the Merchant Guild Bazaar? Is that Act 9? You can either get to Act 9, or you can do the Temporal Sanctum dungeon. And at the end of the dungeon, the exit is right next to Act 9 town. Yeah, or a friend can port you. So I can try to give you a port after this shuts down. 2, 1. Here we go, boys. I'm giving EHG my energy. It should have shut down, right? It did stop counting, so are we good? Servers can't reach the end times. Oh, there it is. Lost connection. Okay. Fingers crossed, boys. Fingers crossed. I'm helping, yeah. Ugh. Hey, Snelly, thanks for the follow, man. How's it going? What build you playing? Does it let me back in? No? Okay. Alright, let's exit game. Let's see if there's an update. There is an update. Okay. Maybe it's just a quick update and then we're good? It's a very small update. I think they just enabled the boss. I think that's probably it. I hate that the delete character button is in the same spot as the exit game button. Yo, yeah. Yeah, that could be bad. That could be bad. Okay, do you want to hear a joke? Lay it on me, Viavis. Lay it on me. What's your joke? If it's bad, you get banned. Okay? Smelters rap? That's the joke, huh? You don't like smelters? He saw hotfixes a bug causing some bosses such as Orion and Emberwing or Temple Guardian to appear invisible. Oh, I thought that was the last one. I think that was earlier. I don't think that was the most recent one. Maybe I'm wrong though. Okay, it's letting us back in. Brownlee, did you want a teleport? It's putting me at the bazaar. Yeah, did you want to teleport real quick? Any of my items sell? No, I'm at work now? Okay. You smelted, delted. The wrath of the smelter dealt. Just gonna list a bunch of stuff for free. See if I can, I'll put a price on this one just because it's got LP on it. I need to get rid of some of my stuff though. Give me my last rank. Look, 2 LP item for free. What? A Stygian Coal. What? I want LP Meteor Belt. Give me that last rank. Free legendary. ULP shield. Oh, I forgot Risk traded that one to me. Ignivar's head with 1 LP. Oh wait, I actually am level rank 8 now. Oh, I'm like barely there. Let's go. Okay, okay. We can buy some our exalted jewelry now. How much money do I have left? 1.1? Okay. Alrighty, boys. Let's fix those mana problems. Okay, tier 6, I am level 72, so that is the max. I want it to be an exalted item, not a unique. I wish it would save your search result too if I wanted to like back out and look. Dude, can I get a fucking tier 7? Some of these are so cheap, what the hell? Honestly, that's worth it, man. I just want to make sure. Okay, yeah, 500k. Got 32 hoarding potential. That's tier 7, dude. What the fuck? Alright. I wonder if that minion dodge rating is tier 5. Like, that's not bad. I'm gonna buy this one. Yeah, let me take my rings off and see what my res looks like, though. I'm honestly probably gonna redo all of this stuff. Okay, so I need a lot of void res, a little bit of fire Ellie, a lot of poison. It's tier 4, so I have a chance to fix it. Minion dodge rating. Okay, that's fine though. Just the T7 alone is worth it. Okay. Actually, for the last one, I think that's a bottom Ellie res roll. Let me do this. 13. Okay. You're right, sorry. Okay, okay. So completely unintended and Dreadful's build for it got nerfed in the word changes, yeah. Okay, so we got one T7 ring. The other one's gonna have to be T6, so I don't have enough gold. $72, search. Low to high, exalted. I like the idea of being able to get some of the necrotic res. And these are all like dirt cheap. That one's pretty good, honestly. I'm just gonna buy that one for now. That'll give me a chunk of necrotic res, which will be really good. Endurance percentage is actually pretty good. I think we go like this. No, we didn't get the seal. No! All of my glyphs too. That's okay. E5 crit chance. Get a bunch of necrotic. Now we're capped on necrotic. And then we just need to get like a bunch of void res on the relic. That's pretty good. I need the crit chance too, so. Okay, so that gave us -9 for our throwing mana cost, which is really big. So this should cost... Oh, it's still 1 mana, really? Oh, I think I need double T7 to make it 0 mana. And that's down to 9 mana cost. Just solid. Okay, and then let's go Amulet. Mana regen. Here, 6. I want it on a Bone Amulet for the Fizz Res. 72. Damage over time. Physical damage. Flat 10 throwing damage isn't terrible. It's at least something that applies. That one's got extra Fizz Res on there. Fire damage. Double health isn't bad with crit multi. I'd really like to be able to get Void Res on there too, though. That one's not bad. I actually really like that one. It wouldn't allow me to get any Void Res, though. That one's got Void and Ellie Res. That one's really good. Yeah, let's do that one. Then I can put whatever I want on here, so I can put crit multi. Okay, so that caps out everything but poison and void, but I can try to get on the relic. I think my mana is going to be pretty sick. I think my mana's honestly might even be fine, where I don't even need to get... I might be able to just get an Exalted Dex here instead. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's go for Exalted Dex. Oh, whoops. Wrong thing. Oh, Rogue. I would prefer it on the base. That gives me Leech, though. Let me see what we have. Dexterity, Frailty, Fizz damage. None of them have empty suffixes, except for this one. I think I can make that work for now, though. I think the Void Res right now is more important. I can't talk. This still gives me Cold Res. That's not the end of the world. And it gives me that Frailty back. Okay. And that gives me a bunch more flat damage. Alright, let's go grab a belt, and then I think we're good. I'm actually tempted instead to see if I can get a hybrid health. What was my mana regen at before? I guess it's only at 13. I probably do want the exalted mana regen. Let's play it safe. As much as I would like to get hybrid health on there, not having mana problems is a lot more important to me. That one's not bad. That one's got poison and void res on there. I would want to get health on there though. At least one health roll. That one's at least got percentile health, and I can honestly even add hybrid health on there. I'm gonna do that one. But I missed, very minor update. Yeah, very, very, very minor. Why not buy the unique? Because I need res right now. I just need res at the moment. So later on, I'll switch to the unique when I get like a 3 LP one. I think it's more important for me just to get the health, honestly. I'm gonna put the health on there. Fire damage, boom. Now give me some of the poison res too. Yeah, that caps the poison res. I'm barely shy on the void. And sure, you gonna use Falcon Fist? No. Nope. I will not be. Ah, cool boys. We are an exalted gamer now. Oh, the other thing I could look at too is buying another bow. I want to see how expensive the bows are, because that way I can slam one. A 1 LP for 0 gold. Critical strike chance for fire skills. What does it roll up to again? That's the most important stat. Rolls up to 7. Okay. That's actually really cheap. It's only a 5%er though. Can you classify legendary potential? And 0 gold, 4%, 6%. What the hell? Dude, can I afford a 3? No, 3 is too expensive, but I could get a 2 for really cheap. I'm looking for a good base crit and a good proc chance. That one's fucking sick. That's crazy how cheap those are. Holy. Yeah, dude. That is sick. Where did it pull out the level? Right here. Okay. Yeah, that's so much better. It's gonna be so easy to get fucking LP. Holy. Let's look at Morning Frost while we're here, man, if these are so cheap. There it is. Why does that one require a rank 9? Okay. We can't afford that one yet. That's fine. We still have a much better one now though. Yeah, that's crazy how cheap that stuff is. Now that we have all these, we have all these eggs, dude. Holy moly. That are just giving us legendary potential. I think MG might even be more busted now. Yes, I have a way better crit, and I have a better proc chance. Yes. What's up, Gorshy Poo? Yeah. It's basically just one-tapping everything at this point. My crit rate's starting to get pretty good. Once I get to level 80 and I can wear the crit chest piece, I think I'm going to be critting most of the time. And then eventually I'll want to swap my helmet off if I can. I'll free up some extra slots too. What is ward? I'm excited for Moose Man. Moose Man's gonna get the business. I mean, we're like level 72, and I'm already seeing like 15, 17Ks. And I have like bad gear. Even with that, all of the gear I just bought was only mana stuff. It didn't give me hardly any damage outside of the relic. Alright, let's see how good our mana is. If this guy can last long enough to for us to spam. Yeah, mana's pretty good. I should be able to grab that extra trap on my next level. Grab this guy. I got a 16 mana regen, and my only cost is like 10 or something per cast. As long as I don't get one shot, Moose Man's about to get the business. Bye, Moose Man. Oh, wait, I wasn't facing him. My bad. Oh, I got a Heartbreaker! It is multiplayer! He might actually one-shot me if I get hit by something. Oh, the beam! I think the boss building's good, dude. I think the boss build's good. Oh man, those poor souls. Oh, let's build rocks, dude. How's the build? I see the damage is pretty good. How about the survivability? Survivability's fine, yeah. Yeah, so what we get for survivability is every time I use my movement skill, which is Smoke Bomb, our next 3 attacks are guaranteed to be dodged. It also gives us Dust Shrouds. Dust Shrouds give you Glancing Blow chance and dodge rating. And then on top of that, when we're throwing our traps, we get a chance to apply a Dust Shroud, and that stacks up really, really fast. The faster you, more traps and throwing speed you get up, if it's hitting a target. And so it basically is going to cap our dodge chance. We're going to have cap dodge chance, cap blowing, glancing blow chance, really, really high armor, and eventually we're just going to start stacking health. And we'll also have capped endurance. So it's going to be good. Right now, I haven't really been focusing on defense. I've been mostly just focusing on quality of life. But yeah, offense is stupid. Yeah, it'll be pretty well rounded. Okay, so that gave us access to empowered manas. So we gotta skip the last two timelines. Also, you did say nothing about a Void Hammer build. I'm playing, watching a lot and watching your stream, so I might have missed it. Oh, yeah, you're playing the one that I was crafting, I'm assuming? Okay, let's try empowered manas. The Harbinger took me by surprise and wrecked my shaman, going to get my revenge with my Forge Guard. At least that's the plan. He took me by surprise the first time I fought him too. I forgot that he spawns there on alts. Because this is my alt and he's not supposed to be in empowered manas yet, so. Just winging it. I was asking if you'd post it because I can't find it on Discord. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you. Here you go. There's the Void Hammer one. Alright, so we're level 72. We're pretty under leveled. This is all level 100 content. Not too bad. Yeah, mana's feeling so much better too. I basically have infinite sustain now. Oh, man. I'm having fun now, boys. I'm having fun now. I mean, this is slapping so far, yeah. If the mage sold out his brethren to become a rogue. I am still a mage, dude. I'm playing spellcaster, okay? All spellcasters are mages. All spellcasters are mages. Okay? That's the way you gotta look at it. If the static were built to meteor mana stacker, feels pretty good having 4 or 5k ward while mapping, and then even without the belt, the damage is good too. Nice, dude. I'm glad it's working. Depop come out with new content recently? Yes, Raisin. It just had a new patch come out, not yesterday, the day before. This is day 3. Playing this build, I feel like it's like when a kid says, my dad can beat up your dad, and the other dad was the Harbingers. And now I'm here to beat them up. You rolled 6% and 2%? That's pretty good, dude. T5 mana regen? That's pretty good. So Falcon is just support in this build. It does a lot of damage, actually, but it's not the main focus. +1 Maro shards. Sick. That is a dexterity one there, though. That's not too bad. I don't want that helmet. Alright. Yeah, the Falcon gives us back mana. It gives us health every time it hits. It gives us percentile armor. It's an execute, so you can execute monsters under 16%. So a bunch of support stuff. But it also gets a stacking buff based on all of our flat damage, and we stack all 3 flat damage very, very high with Morning Frost. And so it actually does pretty respectable damage too. Burb, no worries, no worries. How's it going, Dark Shooter? I love how YouTube has you in the Diablo category. Oh, I had to restart my stream, Kyle. That's probably why. Here, let me fix it. My bad, dude. My bad. Yeah, my stream lost audio, and so I had to reset it. And then YouTube doesn't like to respect my streaming software's game I choose. It just picks a random game if I don't manually assign it. Like, it's got health bars. It must be Diablo. I know it's just campaign, but Admiral Hearton just died in 4 seconds. Yeah, the build's disgusting for sure. Ah! Much shit on the ground. Oh, it's a meteors, that's why. Where's this bitch at? Is that max? Oh, it's +2. It's close though. I'm just giddy right now, dude. Just watching everything blow up. It's not even fair. Like, what are these guys supposed to do? Is it known yet which are the strongest builds? I've been rewatching Game of Thrones, and you know, like Khaleesi's servants, or not servants, but the other people of like the tribe, and how they constantly are like, anytime somebody says a fact, they're like, "It is known." I don't know why, but the way you said that made me think of that. Another Aberrant's Call. Meta build. It is known. No, not really. Like, we know what strong builds are. Like, Glacier Sork's pretty strong. Frostclaw is going to be pretty strong. This build is stupidly strong, and no one seems to be playing it for some reason. Bleed Falconer is strong. Torment Warlock strong. Yeah, there's a lot of strong stuff. We don't know, like, definitively what the best builds in the game are yet. We're gonna have much more access to like really high levels of gear, and I think that's gonna shape the meta. where we're just gonna be able to get insanely more like amounts of like legendary potential on our gear with the new Nemesis system, and then our exalted pieces are gonna be able to get like sealed off T7 modifiers, which we've never been able to get before. So I think that's gonna shape kind of a new meta. The Dothraki, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, Dothraki. Yeah, Axitar, I can share the loot filter. Just keep in mind the loot filter I'm using is really, really strict. I know I keep saying it, I just want to make sure everybody understands. Loot filter I'm using, Giga sick. Or sick. Strict. But yeah, I can give it to you. Torment Warlock, haven't played Warlock yet. I like the colors of Warlock spells, all red and green, looks cool. Yeah, so the Torment one will be all green. There's gonna be a whole bunch of like green projectiles shooting out everywhere. Well, it's like a blue-green. It's like a blue-green type color. Yeah, just look up Torment Warlock. I don't have a build guide on it. When everybody tries to play one build on a class, I normally stray away from it. So my only Warlock guide is for an Ignite Warlock, which is good, but Torment's like the meta. So if you just want like a really strong meta build, Torment Warlock's the way to go. Okay. Oh, this guy's moving, that's why. I'm like, I think this should cut across eventually. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, like teal, yeah. That's the color. I'm severely colorblind, guys, okay? Don't make fun of me. Alright, what's the unique item? I'll go back. I love it. Yeah, that's what you're playing, Gorshi, yeah. Yeah, Torment Warlock's nuts. It's pretty easy to build, too. And it's got, like, a lot of top end for gearing. You want to invest pretty heavy into it. This is a Dragon Song boss killer. Yes, sir, Fad. Excited to see what's cooking. Yeah, dude. We just killed a Harbinger in like a couple seconds. Our very first Harbinger on this character with all of our gear is basically just mana right now, like mana sustain. I hardly have any damage on my gear, and we just melted him in like a few seconds. So this isn't even my final form. And honestly, I forgot to even click execute on him, so we could have killed him quicker. I forget. I haven't needed to execute anything because everything just keeps dying, so... Build have a mandatory unique that you need to be able to play the build, or you can do it largely without it for the beginner or leveling. So Dark Shooter, I actually level with a completely different setup. Let me give it to you. So this build, play it with a bow while leveling. Don't use the sword. I made it like an endgame planner just so you could like see, but it has this is what you're gonna want to play. So you're gonna play as Bleed. And then you're going to transition to this. This build requires the Dragon Song unique to work. So you probably don't want to switch until you're at least like level 65, 70. And it also requires minus throwing cost rings. They don't need to be exalted, just at least like a tier 1 minus throwing cost ring on each ring to make it function. But if you play a Bleed Falconer while leveling, it is a joke. So... I died twice through the campaign, and I had like 10 res across the board pretty much on most of my gear for 90% of the time. I also was using my level 10 gear until what, Reign of Dragons? Right before Reign of Dragons? So it just needs like almost no gear. You just put bleed chance on your bow and then you're good to go. Yeah, play with the bow early on though. So you level with puncture, which you get at level like 5 or 6. Once you get access to nets, you just start casting nets, and nets will auto cast puncture for you. Once you get to the point where you get access to nets, nothing even moves. Everything's just rooted to the ground, and it just watches you while you kill it. So it has a really easy leveling setup doing that, and then once you're ready for this build, you can transition over. Much shit shooting at me from across the screen. I haven't played those boots yet. Alright. Okay, thank you, I'll try it. Yeah, of course, man, of course. What was the other item we got? A 1 LP reach to the grave, nice. Yeah, that's... Bleed Rogue is one of the easiest leveling experiences you could ever have in the game. It's just, it's busted. Alright, there's our armor. Bleed Falconer itself endgame is nuts. It got rolled first Aberoth. Yeah. I told people for the last week, bad. I was like, if I really wanted to try to win the boss race, I would just be playing Bleed Falconer. Because it requires almost no gear to be good. Everyone was talking about all these other meta builds. I'm like, just play Bleed Falconer. That is how you will win. And so it's kind of funny that that's the one that got rolled first. Sorcerer is super strong. Yeah, Sorcerer is pretty good. Sorcerer's pretty good too. Falconer in general is pretty low floor, yeah. What dungeon was it? It's the Temporal Sanctum. The Temporal Sanctum. Thank you. Of course, man. Fighting chance. It doesn't even have a fighting chance to make it into my inventory. RIP. Ow. Almost to rank 10 in MG. Nice, dude. Yeah, I need to do better at like selling stuff, so I can rank up a little bit better. Yeah, I'm only rank 8 right now, but I honestly, until this character today, I've been completely ignoring MG for the most part. So it was just too much to deal with. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. You have a limit to how many items you can put for sale? Hey Shankson, thanks for the follow, man. How's it going? What build are you playing, my guy? Felt like it kind of needed some gear late game though. Bleed Falconer, his gear is pretty solid. Defenses were also bad. He just outplayed it. Volka's version for end game takes a bit to farm out last cycle. Oh, for the bleed? Yeah. Yeah, I set up like an endgame filter for the bleed, or an endgame build planner just so people could like look at it, but yeah, I typically just play it for leveling. But it can be still really strong late game. I don't think it has the like highest ceiling for like Falconer, but yeah, it's definitely one of the best ones to get like early power. Just like I already played your Divine Healing Hands, you'd see just looking for something new. Nice, dude. What class are you thinking about playing? Hey, thanks for the sub on YouTube, guys. I appreciate that. Thinking about this one, I almost played it last cycle, but I've always loved Paladin. Yeah, this one's really strong, man. I don't have a build guide out for this one yet. I played it last season though, over 1,000 corruption, and it kind of just smoked everything. And there was such a high increase of difficulty this season, especially when it came to bossing, that I swapped up what I was starting with and wanted to play something with just like really giga single target damage with very little gear investment, so that way I could just smoke the Harbingers. So I actually just recently switched to this, because I have a Sork that's like level like 92, 94 or something like that. I switched to this very late yesterday and just been smoking through everything now. So can definitely recommend. Yeah, of course. Let me know if you want any kind of leveling planners, or you want this planner, or whatever you want. I can at least get you that stuff. So I just leveled as Bleed Falconer, and then I transitioned to this about like 65, 70. That's normally a pretty good spot. Bleed lever would be awesome. Yeah, I got you. 1 second. Yeah, let me grab it for you just a second here. Bleed Falcon. Okay, and then early on, you're just going to use a bow. So it uses swords late game if you wanted to play it later. But just during the leveling phase, use a bow. And then I'll probably make a build guide for this at some point. That way I can go a little bit more in depth on like leveling and all that stuff. Hey, Shankson, thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate the investment in the stream, dude. Thank you. And Dark Shooter, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate you guys. You help me, I help you. I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate it, man. Playing Shadow Daggers, Falconer, 6 out of 10, Harbingers down. Not particularly satisfied with the single target, though I'm absolutely zooming through monos. Yeah, there you go, dude. What ability are you using to apply your Shadow Daggers? Out of curiosity. Alright, let's see if we can maintain the extra trap. So that should add a whole bunch of extra damage. It's definitely going to be more mana cost, but we should be able to sustain on single target with Dive Bomb. I need to get that extra T7 ring so I can get the 0 mana cost there. We'll just go full crit chance. Aerial Assault? Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, that would be zooming then. I need to try to get a Exalted Bow for my slam, because I have my 2 LP bow I haven't slammed yet. I need to try to get an Exalted Bow with critical strike chance on it, the base crit. Then I can take off this helmet. Get a helmet that has like dex and life and stuff on it. Yeah, I definitely feel the mana difference here. Getting that extra trap, but I think it'll be worth it for the extra damage it applies. Alright, crit bow. Easy, dude. Even rolled 8%. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna seal that off. And then we're gonna add crit multi on here. And fire pen. I don't have any? What? Oh, can I not get fire pen on here? Is that why? I'm pretty sure both can get fire pen. Hold on. I might just not have my planner at. I might just not have any shards. I'm pretty sure both can get fire pen, right? Yeah, they can get fire pen. Okay, so I just don't have any shards. Okay, so I'm gonna have to wait for it to do the slam. I'll craft the rest of this later. Let me add this here. We'll grab some. Okay. You'd think if you played the desert map too often, you could get sunburn as bright as it looked on your camera. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Let me know if the flashing is too much. I can turn the lights on in my office if that's annoying you guys. I think I might just get the growth speed here. The other cleanse wouldn't be bad too. Yeah, so the second cleanse. It's fine. Aerial Assault and then Alakasi Umbo raids. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, this should be the last quest. This will spawn the boss. And then we'll kill a Harbinger. Oh, I should have thrown the staff in there. I forgot I had the staff on me. If that gets a good roll, I could sell the staff. A lot of people probably aren't using it, but probably still good. Yeah, let me know if the flashing is too much for you guys. When it comes like to my face. Or it's just like constantly blowing up my face with like orange light, and I'll turn my light on in the office. I forget that it does that. Risky, do you need some Darkstrider boots? 2 LP? The copying my... Where's my quest at? Oh, it's already skipping me to Harbinger Part 5. So it is calculating my... Oop, nope, don't leaf action. It is copying it already. Okay, cool. Okay, that's good to know. I can just go jump over to one of the other timelines. Armor. Mini damage. Yeah, we'll go armor. That flat armor will be really good for all the percentile that our Falcon gives us. Hey, and a bone climber. Okay, so I need... oh, I do need Spirits of Fire still. What corruption level is that? 175? Okay, so I just need to boost up the corruption level. Get my ass whooped by my first Harbinger. Let me know if you need some help, Niels, and I'm happy to go in there and slap him back. Did they fix these? Oh, they did. Okay. It's not giving me bonus for alts though, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. Yeah, let me know if you need some help. I'm happy to assist. That is kind of the purpose of this build, was for me to be able to help you guys. I know there's also some satisfaction of doing it yourself though, so no worries either way. Oh, Canis! Alright, let me drop some shit off real quick. Then tonight, I desperately need to sort this out. Are you playing COF or MG? I'm playing MG this time. How long was the patch/downtime? About 30 seconds, Hugo. Yeah. Yeah, it was about 30 seconds. And that was including the time to download the patch. Easy, yep. Yeah, I am MG. I was COF all of last patch, and chat wanted me to try MG this time around, so... Although I'm gonna be honest, I think I still prefer COF. I think COF's more fun. But I need to get max rank, I need to really give it like a full good try, you know? At least I got my errand done, was a good excuse to take a short break. Yeah, that's good, man. Yeah, I definitely need to get some of my shit done. Alright, so we got some fire pen right there. We got +3 shards. Let me grab that bow. Oof, that took a lot. No. I'm probably still gonna try to slam this, honestly, though. It'll make a really big difference if I hit that crit. And this bow is so cheap, too. Yeah, let's go slam. I haven't done a single slam yet, so... that, like, actually was for something. I'll have to do a tier 1, I think. What level's the bow? I might be able to do it on tier 1. I might need 2 keys. Okay, so it requires level 36. Yeah, so I should be able to still do it on tier 1. Okay. And then pray we get crit chance, and then I think with the crit chance I should be able to drop the helmet completely. I don't think I can skip through with smoke bomb, sadly. I think shift's the only one that works. What I should actually do though is just go like this. Is this one sticky? No. Still not sticky? Okay. Let me see if I can go through this other one though. Did they fix it? This doesn't feel sticky either. I think they fixed it. Unless both of those were just dud gates. No, this one is. This one is. Okay. Not that I need to even go through that one, but that one was least bugged. That one's not? Oh my gosh. I like this. If you guys didn't know, certain gates you can jump through, and you can normally tell when you start walking near it, because it's going to start pushing you back. Like, if you try to, like, put your mouse over there, your character will try to walk the other way, and if it does that, it means you can actually jump through it. It's like that one. Yeah, okay, so it's only on this timeline, though. So when I, like, put my arrow over here, see how it's not going towards it? So if you time it just right, you should be able to skip through it, unless, yeah, like that. Okay, so they didn't fix it. It's good to know. Okay, that one's sticky. Nope, I fucked it up. It's been a while. Ah, I fucked it up again! Let me try it on this timeline. There we go. I'm out of practice, boys, okay? Don't make fun of me. Thanks for the offer, but I'll get it done myself at some point. Just gotta stop standing in the fire. The fire is bad. Fire is bad. Your boot's low on movement speed? Yeah, I'm running a Morning Frost, and Morning Frost only gets 20% movement speed. So I need to slam movement speed on him eventually. Yeah, I couldn't buy a pair yet. I think I have to be like rank 9 or something on MG to buy a pair with the legendary potential, and then I'll slam a pair. I guess I could just throw my pair into the egg too. I'd have to buy multiple though, because I can't not have a pair equipped. It'd be very unlikely it gives me a movement speed from the random set though. Okay, that one's sticky. Go through that. Sorry. Bye. Alright. Wish me luck, boys. The only thing I care about is the crit chance. Nothing else matters. Everything else is really low tier. If I get the crit chance, though, it'll give me Giga Deeps. Giga Deeps. Ugh. Come on. Sometimes lucky. Sometimes lucky. I'm gonna go get a drink real quick, boys. Burb. Alright. Are we lucky sometimes? That looks pretty lucky to me. That looks pretty lucky to me. What do you guys think? Sometimes it's just that easy, boys. Sometimes it's just that easy. I wish that crit multi was tier 5. Oh, man. Well, there's 8% base crit. That should feel good. That should feel good. I think we got a good bow. Oh, let me put these stats back before I forget. Oh man, I'm cheating, boys. I'm cheating. That probably puts me at 100% crit, honestly. If I leave the helmet on for now. When I get a better helmet, I'll swap it out, but... there's some small white numbers on there. I think the fire is at least critting 100% of the time. That might also be a dot because of bleed, but it looks like I'm mostly... Yeah, I think it's 100% crit. I think those are dot procs from like ignites and like random shit, you know? But they're very small numbers too. Easy, boys. That guy just got blown out of existence right there. Yeah, I'm hitting like 20k now, and I can hit like 4 times a second, so 5 times a second. Not all of them are there. Some of them are like still like 6 to 10k. That's still pretty good. Got a planner for this build? I don't have a YouTube build guide yet, but I do have a planner for it. Yeah, absolutely. It'll cost you $32. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, give me a second. Give me a second. I'll give it to you. Actually, I think I updated it on the command. You gotta sign up for my Patreon. Yeah, this exclamation point build if anybody wants it in Twitch chat too. I don't really want to fight a shade yet. I want to build up. I want to get more gazes there. Oh, do you know what I can do actually? I have this guy. I have the needle. That would help me get it up fast. Breaks if equipped when you kill a timeline boss above 90 corruption. Causes the timeline boss killed to grant 3 Gaze of Orbis. Okay. Yeah, so let's just kill one more boss before we kill a Shade, and then that should help out. Helps jump our... oh, dude, those would be so good for alts, dude. Just save up a bunch of those needles. That's gonna make corruption pushing so much faster on alts. I wonder if you could buy those. Can you trade these? Or are they account bound? Cannot be traded. That's lame. Why not? Let me trade them. I'd rather be more rare and let you trade them. Because the people who don't want to push corruption could like make money off of them and use that money to buy stuff for their character and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I'd rather just have more of a free market with that. Fuck yeah, you got him. Hey, let's go, Niels. Fuck that Harbinger. He didn't know he was dealing with the Neil Shorty, okay? But now he knows. He fucked around and found out. Quick question, is killing Shade enough to push some corruption, or do I need gazes? I'm shy, like, 3 shy of being able to get a Harbinger. So here's how it works. When you're killing Shade, you get more corruption based on the distance that the Shade is from the starting point. So let me show you. So the starting point is all the way back here, right? And the farther away you get, and they fixed the visual bug, it'll actually tell you. So you see at the bottom where it says Echo Rewards, so it says I'm going to get +5 corruption, and then an extra +12 corruption from my 1 gaze that I have. Then if I get farther away, like out here, I now get 16 corruption, and then that same 12 from the gaze. So it wasn't showing you before, yesterday, because it was bugged. But it should be showing you now. Oh, it's going to tell me? Good to know. Yeah, it was just a bug yesterday. Hey, how's the build going? Keyed Shades, I have been giddy with laughter as I've just been absolutely dumpstering everything. So yeah, build's going really good. And I just got a 2 LP slam on my bow, and one of which was a T6 base crit chance. So yeah, yeah, it's going good. It's going good. Right, my first time in Powered Monoliths yesterday, so must have completely missed it. Yeah, no worries. Hi, babe. Babe, could you take the dogs out? Sorry guys, talking to my wife. Just got home. Us here are chilling, by the way, thank you for the frost crop livet. This shit is amazing. Yeah, dude, no worries, no worries. Yeah, dude, I am flying through. Yeah, I'm already doing leagues more damage and I'm level 77, you know? So these Harbingers are gonna be my little bitch. I must say the combat feel, the progression in this game, you like it? Yeah. Yeah, the only thing I haven't liked so far about the new update is just the ward mechanic, and it feels like we're being pushed more towards meta builds, where like the success of like the bottom line of other builds, I feel like has disappeared. So all of the mid class is now gone. You have meta builds, and that's mostly it. That's because the difficulty has scaled so much. I have 0 issues because of Frostclaw. Yeah. Yeah, Frostclaw is busted. Oh, it's over. I didn't even notice. I wasn't taking damage from anything. Am I gonna be able to not kill a shade for long enough? And thanks for the sub on YouTube, guys. I appreciate that. But normal builds are fucked, yeah. For my first empowered monolith boss, I went for Lagan and must say that having to kill him and Harbinger back to back was an experience. That platform is really hard to kill the Harbinger on. Because it's so small. Like, why didn't they let you fart the Harbinger down below, you know? Like, where you go in the mid phase? Doesn't that just make way more sense? They got a lot of work to do, yeah. I'm hoping that we get a balance patch. They're probably going to let it sit for like a week. And then I hope they balance out some of the ward stuff a little bit. My big hope is that they take it away from all non-bosses. I don't think anything inside of an Echo should have ward. Except maybe the Nemesis monsters. I could see them justifying that. It's like the new mechanic thing, make it hard, sure. I think all the other monsters should have it taken away. Because then you at least have the choice on whether to engage in that content or not. You're not being forced down your throat a whole bunch of these just like super giga tanky monsters, you know? And then I'm totally fine with the big bosses having ward. Like Monolith bosses, Harbinger bosses, Shade of Orbis, sure, absolutely, give them ward, make them tanky as fuck. That doesn't bother me. Bossing's just harder now, sure. But I just don't like it being forced down my throat constantly and like just making feel like everything's so slow. Boy, build looks good. Time to try it. Yeah, dude. This build's gonna slap. I had 0 doubts that I was just gonna decimate the game with this build, so. Took me like 40 minutes, but I figured out you can teleport to the other edge. Yes, yeah, you can do that. Yeah, there is a bug where you can do that. Needs to cook for another year, but it's my favorite ARPG other than my GOAT PoE. This is my favorite ARPG. Yeah. All of my criticism is from a place of love. I think the EHG devs are fantastic, and they will make the best choice, and they will do their best to create a good experience, you know? They've made bad choices before, and they normally let people know that they've made bad choices. They'll admit their wrongs and be like, hey, we wanted to try something new. It didn't work out, you know? And I have a feeling we'll probably get that. I have complete faith in them. Hey, Classic, thanks for the follow, man. How's it going? But the rest of the patch, really fun. Having a great time. I love the idea of all these, like, fucking bosses just shitting on us. I love it. I love it. Maybe that's because I'm a Dark Souls fan. But, yeah, I'm honestly, like, I'm not being sarcastic at all. I'm having a good time with that. Just make the earlier part of the game a little bit more new player friendly, so people can learn the game better, you know? It makes me really sad when we have new people coming in and they're just like really struggling, you know? Because that was kind of its niche before. It was the in-between of Diablo and PoE, and it was kind of built around just being able to come in and play whatever you wanted to play. You didn't need a build guide, and you could just be like, hey, I want to play Fireball, so I'm going to stack fire damage, and then you're fine, you know? And I feel like it lost some of that, so. But the rest of the patch, super fun. Really enjoyable. Having a good time. Haven't seen the bug just from one side of the platform to the other. It takes a hard time to get you. Oh, yeah, you could make the other tentacle disappear on the other side of the platform, and you can walk down the stairs, and you can even do that in the middle of the Lagan fight. So if you're playing a range build, Lagan can actually never hit you. I don't know if that bug still exists. I don't know if they patched it or not, but that's been going on for like years. So yeah, if you're playing a range build, you can cheese the crap out of Lagon. I'll try it next time I'm over there and see if it still works or not. Hey man, thanks for the builds you provide. I just switched to Static Orb and it's super fun, just like Mad Lightning. Yeah, it does have that like Mad Lightning feel to it, doesn't it? I tried my best to make something that at least was close, since they nerfed Mad Lightning so bad. So how did your Mana Lightning Sword go? What corruption did you reach? I got to 200 corruption in the first day issue, so it did pretty good. The reason why I swapped was they did a last minute nerf. Like you guys didn't see it, but from like the test server to live on like the last day, they made a change that was pretty big, and it got rid of some of like the ease of investment that I wanted it to push high corruption. So I'm gonna go back to it as my second build. This build right here just takes like no investment, and then I just start Giga smashing bosses. So I'm going to use this to farm up some of the higher end mana gear. Mana gear is also really expensive right now because everyone's playing Mana Stacker. Stream is kind of dying and I can't hear you. Oh no, dude. It did this earlier. It keep cutting out the audio. Can you guys hear me okay now? Is there audio still coming in? Jesus Christ. You cut out mid-explanation? Oh no. What is going on with this stupid program? One sec, guys.